fire.
Hmm?
Ugh.
Hey?
Didn't you know he spoke the language?
Oh.
By the way, what's Cherokee for? You've got butter dripping all down your car.
Blast!
It's not, is it?
Oh, well, this will have to do. I haven't got time for anything, you know.
Oh, rub a bit of jam on it. It'll make a nice sandwich later on. I wanted to see Val.
Oh? Well, she's not in.
Oh, right. I'll see you then. Best we can come to some satisfactory arrangement. By the way, where is she?
Hmm?
Val?
I don't know. Morning, Pelly. Morning, what? Pelly. Very big with the boots in Brazil.
Oh, yes, I've heard the name.
Used to do a bit yourself, didn't you?
Yes, a bit. What can I get you?
A packet of coffin nails.
10.
20? The big fat ones.
Oh, I'm not slating you.
I'm not asking. Cash on delivery. They got spats on?
Yeah. 4 and 7.
I heard you screwed your leg up.
Yes, that's right.
Who were you with?
Huh?
What club?
Weatherfields.
Well, why? That non-league lot? I've never got a bundle on that stuff. It's all up in the air and brute force from what I've seen.
Oh, yes.
Did you never get a yen for the big time?
Look, I was in the 2nd division long enough. You better check your change. Ah! Yes, sir. And how does your friendly grocer do it? That's the question you're asking yourself. And the answer lies in personal service and bulk buying. So next time you want a bulk, Barlow's your man.
Yeah, well, just cut the chat, will you, Dave? I've come to cancel the bread order.
The bread?
Oh, no, if you'd save a small loaf, I'll collect on my way home from work.
Yes, all right.
Right.
Ken, what gives?
What gives?
Well, the bread bit. Is one of you going away?
One of us has gone away.
Val?
And the twins.
Oh, it's a bit sudden, isn't it?
Way it happened, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, well, I must go now. I'll see you later then, Dave, all right?
Oh, come on, kid, stop messing about. What's up?
All right. Val's left me.
What do you mean?
No, it can't be any simpler than that, Dave. She's gone off. Left me. Ah, Lucille, I want to have a few words with you later on.
Me?
Yeah, you.
What about?
A few things we got to tell me yesterday. Dinner time?
I'm busy then.
Dinner time, our house. And if you're not there, I'll come over to the Rovers and get you.
Hey, Batman, your birdseed's on the table. Just passing through?
Ah, it's the little people.
No, he's upstairs in bed and how's himself this morning.
Fine. Listen, did I leave me top coat here last night?
Yeah.
Ah, there it is.
I was just about to go through the pockets, as a matter of
What?
fact. Yeah, evidence. All them girlfriends you go out with.
Oh,
Never
yeah?
say a word about, yeah. It's my belief that you keep all the names and addresses in this little black book here.
You're a very inquisitive lady, Mrs. Tanner. And what's more, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, what is it?
Ah, just keep me work schedules in that.
Definitely can.
Well, if it isn't Uncle Jim, just popped in for breakfast, have you?
Don't take any notice, Jim. He can't help it first thing in the morning. You know, that's just his way. Did he have a nice little sleep then?
You get more and more pathetic.
Oh, I'll see you later,
It's all right.
Oh, you're not rushing off, are you?
Dennis?
Yes, I know. I was very rude. I don't know where I get it from.
Dennis?
What?
You, haven't given up your job, have you, at that novelty place by any chance?
No?
Oh, well, when did you last go in?
Oh, not so long ago.
Well, wasn't last week by any chance, was it?
Well, I only go in when I want something new.
Well, would you mind going in and showing your face just so as they won't forget you?
Yes, I will do.
Oh, right. Today?
I can't today.
Why not?
Well, I'm sales director of the auction rooms. We open next week.
Well?
Well, there's a lot to do. For the time being, I'm under obligation to Jed.
Look, David, there's nothing you and me can do about it.
Well, it just doesn't make sense, love. Why should you leave him?
Oh, well, it's been coming for a long time.
Is there something that everybody else can see that I can't?
No, I don't know. It's just a feeling I've had.
What sort of feeling?
Well, I can't really explain it. I think you've got to be a woman to know what I'm talking about.
No, it beats me. The other thing is, where's she gone?
Scotland.
To her mother's? Hey, well, listen, love. I don't want you going round saying anything to anybody.
Oh, thanks very much. What did you think I was going to do? Walk up and down the street saying, did you know that Val's left Kent?
Morning.
Good morning, Mrs. Sharples.
How's trade?
Oh, so-so, you know.
You're getting 2 wage packets out of it?
Yes, just about.
Good.
Could I get you something, Mrs. Sharples?
Yes, some soap powder for a start.
The one with some at all?
That's right. You know, I've been keeping my eye on this wife of yours. She's coming on very nicely.
Hello, Jerry. How you feeling, then?
Oh, champion, thanks.
Hey, you're not back at work yet, are you?
No, I'm just playing about for a few days. I've got a bit of cramp or something in the shoulder still.
Brimstone in your left pocket.
Brimstone?
That'll get rid of your cramps for you.
Oh, that's one of these old wise recipes, is it?
Aye, well, if you have faith in it, it won't fail you. It's all faith, you know.
Right. I'll have a bit of a think about it then, Mrs. Sharples.
Yes, and the sooner you get back to work, the better for everybody all round.
Why?
This lad you've taken on, was he call himself?
Ray Langton.
That's right. Look, between you and me, Jerry Boo, that lad wants watching.
Well, what happened to the brewery then, Len?
You know, we lost the contract, Jack.
Ah, I know that. Couldn't have told me.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that, especially as you put it in our way.
Well, I'm not saying that I've not been annoyed. I mean, it's not spilt milk or something like that. I have been very annoyed. I've dealt with Cutler for years, you know.
Jack, I know I've let you down. I can only repeat. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, let's leave it at that. Chips, what you having?
Thank you, Jack. I'll have another half, please.
All right. How does Jerry come out of this?
What compensation, you mean?
All right.
No, well, we can't expect much, really. The thing is, you see, that we were talking about this. They've had a bit of an inquiry, you know.
Aye.
And it was our gear.
Oh.
Cunliffe says the least said about it, the better. Oh, Jack, you don't have to say it for me, mate. I'm going to see Jerry, all right. And a bit more besides.
Good morning, Colonel. Is your good lady receiving callers this morning?
Oh, Annie, the heavy mob's come for you. You want a drink?
No, it's strictly a business call, Mr. Walker.
You better bring your purse with you, love. I think they've come to put the pressure on.
I'll tell you what, Dennis, you do the business bit and I'll have a drink.
Oh, give up.
You're right there. 1 out, all out. 2 small wets, please, Colonel. My accountant will see you right.
Hey!
Well, it's deductible, isn't it? Incurred in the pursuit of... Mrs. Walker, how do you do it? How does she do it, Spodge? How does she do it?
Do what?
Command such presence. Look at that. Britannia at the beer pumps.
Jack, did you call me out for this?
Well, they said they wanted to see you, love.
It was about the brasses you bought last week, love. Remember, you said you'd pay us later.
Oh, yes. £2, wasn't it?
Hey?
£2, that's right, love, yes. Thank you, love. Anything else you want in that line, just let me know. Come on, Dennis, drink up. We've got to go and see our banker.
We haven't got one.
That's what I mean. Mr. Walker,
Aye?
where'd you keep your wad?
Country and Northern, Union Street.
Now, what's the name of the head fella?
Wigglesworth.
Right, thanks a lot. Come on, Dennis, get your pinstripe boots on and make yourself respectable.
Jack, do you know what you've just done?
Oh, I haven't done out.
You have recommended Jed Stone to your bank.
Eh? Oh, ah.
There'll be a run on withdrawals, another Wall Street panic in the making. Have either of you two seen Lucille?
No.
Oh.
Rushing off in the middle of a dinner, goodness knows where she's got to.
Now, Lucille, you told me one story, and it turned out to be a pack of lies. You told Val another. Was that lies as well?
No.
So you had somebody here, then?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Just a lad. I hardly know him.
Well, you know him well enough to ask him around here.
Well, he comes in the coffee bar.
All right. What's his name? Come on. What's his name?
I don't know. Mike something.
Mike what?
I don't know.
I don't believe you, Lucille.
It's true.
All right. Where does he live?
I don't know that either. I didn't invite him round. He knew I was babysitting him. He invited himself round.
How did he know where to come?
I must have told him where you lived.
Lucille, nothing you've said so far rings true at all.
But it is true. Anyway, I don't know what you're bothered about. You've got your lousy money back.
I'm bothered about the truth. Hello, Mr. Sharples.
Hey,
I'm rather
you.
tied up at the moment.
Come on, blow your nose and get off home to your auntie Annie.
Mrs. Sharples, you're interfering.
Yes, I know. I'm poking my nose in where it's not wanted. Come on, you. Off you go. I've got a few years' experience. About 40 before you were born. And you can take that sneer off your face. It's not becoming and not very effective.
Why are you here, Mrs. Sharples?
Yes, well, I'm coming to that. What's going on, in the first place, between you and Lucille?
It's a private matter.
Not now, it isn't. I've got an interest in that girl, always had have. And you and all, and your Valerie.
All right. But it's dirty linen.
You won't shock me. Go on, I'm listening.
Well, Lucille had a lad in here while she was babysitting, and he stole £5. She maintains she doesn't know his name or anything about him. I don't believe her, of course. She's covering up for someone who isn't worth it.
And you thought you could bully a name out of it?
It's worth a try.
Not worth a stint in Hong Kong to follow with your books and learning not to know that.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to call the police in.
Well, there you are, you see. You go to the other extreme. There's a little bit in the middle called life, but you've got to look for it. £5.
We got it back. Lucille paid it, of course, but it's that little crook I want to get my hands on.
You better leave Lucille to me.
I think I can handle it, Mrs. Sharples.
Well, I don't think I can. I know I can. But if you want to handle something, you want to get on with the other business, it's more important.
Oh, and what other business is that?
Can you hear out?
No.
No, neither can I. This house is too quiet.
Oh.
I know. You want to book your ideas. The longer you dither about with your pride, the harder it's going to come.
Well, I don't think it's just a question of that, Mrs. Sharples.
Kenneth, lad, does it particularly matter what it is?
No.
Are you enjoying it? And you think she is?
No.
Right, well, get something done about it. Blame it on an interfering old woman if you like, but go and get her back.
Well, your ale.
Me ale?
Ah, what's it taste like?
Oh, it were, well, it was very nice, thank you, Mr. Walker. I enjoyed it. It was a nice drop of bitter. Why, what were up with it?
No, tell me it's the first one you've had since you come out of hospital.
Oh, aye. Oh. By the heck, I were fair gasping for that, Mr. Walker. I enjoyed it. A good brew with that, aye.
Yeah, well, I'd take it easy, Jerry, if I were you. You know, he only pumps the stuff. He doesn't pick the ups.
Of course, sir. I'm different again, you know.
Different of what?
Well, I can take it or leave it.
What?
Boozing.
I should flip well hope so. What age are you then? 10 or 11?
19, 20 and
Well,
September.
I don't go swimming in it, you know, mate.
No, all right. Sorry I spoke.
No, I just, I have a bit of social supping now and again. Well, I come in here for the company as much as anything else, right, Mr. Walker?
Aye, I don't make much profit out of you, lad.
Well, it must be hard up, that's all I can say.
Why?
Well, what company is there here? Him, me, and the dartboard makes 3.
We have some very good nights in here. Discussions and that.
About what?
All sorts. Well, there's world affairs and common market. And then there's dominoes.
Ah, yeah. Well, we're getting a bit wild now, aren't we? I mean, dominoes. I'm a bit young myself.
Oh, well, it's dinner time, isn't it? Any road, I like it quiet.
Jerry.
Hello?
Jerry, what you need is a tonic.
Oh, well, I've got enough of my own,
No,
thank you.
straight up, for medicinal purposes only.
Oh, go on, then.
Oh, you need a night out.
No, I'll get better in my own road, thank you.
Now, it so happens I have 2 lovely little darlings, all red in the corner. How about it? huh?
No, thanks.
Look, it'll put you back on your feet.
No, not me, mate.
Hey.
Huh?
I'm not doing that.
Oh, no, not in your class, son, no.
How do you know what my class
No,
is?
not these 2. Couldn't take an apprentice like you on this job. Needs a man's job, this. Come on. Hey,
No, I've told you, Jim. No, mate.
Oh, dear, look at it. Do you flipping tell
No,
you?
I know it.
Hey,
Well,
I want a word with you.
Now?
Now. It'll be worth your while.
Well, what is it?
I want you to come and look at the window sash in Vestry. It's all jammed up. 5:30 suit you?
No, that's nearly knocking off time. I'll come at 4.
No, I'm going out. 6:30.
No, I'll come round tomorrow.
Did you hear me say that it'd be worth your while?
Oh.
Right. Just between you and me. 6:30.
Right, you're on.
Get a lungful of that, Spodge.
What?
The smell of newly minted money. Oxygen to a dying man is that, you know. You can't get anywhere these days, you know, unless you belong to a lettuce house.
Hey, they've got a load of loot stashed away, haven't they? 802 million pounds, 19 and 10 pence. Hey, where did they put it all?
In a bank.
19 and 10 you'd have thought somebody had slipped him an extra tuppence to make it up to £1, wouldn't you? Hey, hang on, they've spent it. £802 million, 19 and 10 They got through that at a fair link, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what they call a balance sheet, Sponge.
Yeah, I know, we're only joking. How much have we got to put in?
A pony.
Oh, 25, that's not bad for a start.
Bait, we'll use it to get an overdraft.
Will we get one?
They can't lend it fast enough, they're falling over backwards.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Now then, Mr.
Stone, J. Arthur Stone.
Oh, good afternoon. And Mr.
D. Tanner, my company secretary.
Company secretary?
Yes, don't let that face fool you, Chief. Behind that hard countenance and glassy stare, there's a human adding machine. What did you say to Jim Callaghan last week?
Eh?
The very word. You see what I mean, Chief? Enigmatic. I wonder what cunning takeover bid he's planning at the moment. He was just having a look at your accounts before you came in. A lovely bit of juggling.
Balancing.
There he is again, you see, Quicksilver. I bet there isn't a gnome in Zurich he doesn't know. In fact, gnome for gnome, I'd pick him every time.
Mr. Stone, you did tell my cashier that Mr. Walker recommended you to us?
That's right, Chief.
Mr. Walker of Coronation Street?
Lovely fella.
Yes. Strange.
Is he? I hadn't noticed. Still, if you say so, Chief, I'll go along with that.
Mr. Walker of the Rover's Return?
Yeah, it's a lovely boozer. Did you ever get in there for a quick...
No, I'm not a drinking man. Is it an account you wish to open?
Yes, there you are, Chief. 15 ones and 2 big fellas, 25 talkers altogether.
No, you needn't give them to me.
Ah, yes. I suppose you're sick of the sight of them in your trade, eh?
Would it be a current account you wanted?
What's the repertoire?
Current, deposit, or both?
Is current the one where it's in and out?
Broadly speaking.
We'll have that one, then.
I see, yes. Well, then, will the account be in your name?
No, he signs the checks. This little fella, he does it all. He signs them.
I see. Well, there you are, Mr. Tanner. Perhaps you'll be kind enough to fill that for me.
Right.
Don't forget the specimen signature
Hey!
at the bottom.
We don't have to bring them little bottles in, do we?
Jen.
Have you lost your pen again? Honestly, he treats that car like a mobile office. He's just whipped out the cocktail cabinet to put in a new telephone, you know what I mean?
Will the account be in Mr. Tanner's name?
Viaduct auction rooms.
Viaduct auction?
Yes, you've got it. There's a lot of capital tied up in there, you know what I mean? A lot of capital. Tons of stock we got, thousands of pounds of it. Lots of stock. That's the trouble, really, you see, because, we're a bit short of the moving about stuff, temporarily.
No.
No what?
No overdraft.
Bit short, are you?
Mr. Stone, this is a checkbook. You'll be amazed at what some people do when they get a checkbook. They write out more money than they have in their account.
No.
Yes, we can't cash them, of course. Then the poor person who signs the check ends up being prosecuted.
Hello, love.
Hello. What time is it?
About 5:15.
Oh, have you finished?
Yeah, all I'm doing.
No.
Oh. You're doing a bit of quiet thinking. What's on your mind, Elsie?
Oh, just thoughts, that's all.
Dark secret ones, huh?
No. No, I was just thinking of everything that's happened.
Such as?
Everything. Ever since I was a kid. You know, it seems 1,000,000 years ago.
Oh, that's true enough.
You know, I was just thinking of the day I lashed out at little Billy Cheatham. Bashed him on the leg, I did. Give him a right dose of clog-toe pie. Right down the shins. I must have been a regular little tearaway.
Clog-toe pie?
Yeah, left a great punch with your pudding irons. Clogs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mind you, in them days, they weren't just clogs. They were clogs and clogs. I remember my mother got me a pair of duckbills on the cheap. Courting clogs, they were called. That's because they were lads' clogs, really.
Yeah.
Aye. Girls' clogs were what they call court clogs. They didn't have any tips on them. Anyway, I lashed out at Billy Cheatham. Right down his shin. Of course, they had these steel tips on and all.
Fascinating.
Of course, that wasn't the real reason. It was because he had shoes on.
What put clogs into your head?
I was just looking at our Dennis's Cuban eels here and thinking they're 1,000,000 miles away.
Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I was a kid back home in Ireland?
Not since yesterday.
Well, there we were, wearing nothing but potato jackets down to a last bottle of peat and cooking a little skinny black and tan.
I don't believe you've ever been in Ireland.
That's a dirty, rotten English lie, that is. I was born in Aberystwyth. Something is bothering Elsie.
Aye.
Me?
No, that's son and heir of mine.
Ah, you worry too much about it.
I've got to worry about him, Jim. Compared to flyers like Jed Stone, he's still in his nappies.
He's a hard leg on you.
No, he isn't. He's the world's most easily led kid, I'll give you that. I thought I'd got him back to something like a job, and then this Liverpudlian Pied Piper pops up.
If you're going to go on talking about tennis like this, I'm going to...
Oh, Jim!
Come and sit beside you.
Loving the afternoon, eh?
With you any time, Elsie?
Aye, any time before they open and after they close.
No. That's not fair.
I'm sorry.
I'm too fond of you, Elsie. Too fond before.
Just fond?
Well, you know what I mean.
Well, go on, say it.
Well, what do you want me to say, you know?
Oh, how you feel about me?
Well, you know the words in my mind, don't you? I mean,
I want to hear you say it.
Oh, what a tender little scene. I'll leave you alone for an hour and you're at it, like some tatty-headed little touch-up back entry. With him as well. The GPO's galloping lover boy. Haven't you got no horse to go to?
Another word out of you, Dennis, and I'd part your hair.
Hey, and I want a serious word with you later on. I won't be here forever to look after you, you know. You'll have to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. You're too easily led. That's your trouble.
Heaven's sake. We could do with a new bolt on this door.
You've been saying that every day for the last 2 years.
What's that, love?
You see, you don't even know when you've said it.
Oh, old age, I suppose. Faculties folded up.
Oh, no, come, Jack, you're not as old as all that.
Oh, I don't know, Annie. I've been thinking. I bet you couldn't defend the President's Cup if I wanted to. Too many young fellas after it this year.
Oh, you could bowl them into the... When does it start?
What?
The President's Cup, the annual festival against wife and duty.
Oh, I shan't be entering it this time, love. Besides, it's seldom anybody wins it 2 years on the trot. Fred House got his eye on it this year, too.
Good.
Oh, it squares a nice wood, does Fred. A bit short on the edge, mind.
Oh, well, let him win it this year, shall we?
Oh, I suppose you're right, love. Oh, by the way, isn't Fred's missus one of your lady victuallers? I thought so. Well, it'll give you something to go on about at your coffee mornings, won't it?
Hello, Kenneth.
Hello, Mr. Walker. You've got a meat pie going spare.
Yes, of course. Someone's spending for themselves, aren't they?
What do you mean?
You, meat pieing it. Valerie gone out?
Oh, yeah. No, she's gone away, as a matter of fact, just for a few days.
Oh, I was talking to her yesterday. She didn't mention it.
No, yeah, she's gone up to Glasgow to see her folks. You know, she doesn't see them very often.
Oh. Taking the twins with her?
Yeah.
Nice surprise for the grandparents.
How much do I owe you, Mrs. Walker?
10 please, dear. Are you going out, Lucille?
I'm just going round to Mrs. Sharples.
Oh.
Hello, Jim. Hello, my old darling. What are you having?
Oh, no, nothing.
Come on, 2 hours, Jack. Half a pint won't do you any harm. You can soak it up with a beer mat.
Right.
It's the new friendly Fairclough image I'm trying to... Aye, aye, you better make it 3, mate. That word's got round.
36, 24, 36. 33 years of age, long dark hair.
An old English sheepdog.
36, 24, 36.
So it's hungry.
Yeah, her name mate is Norma. Norma with the twinkling eyes of the other gravediggers. Call her. Fantastic. Your date for tonight, Norma the Stormer. Drinks only bitter.
Date for tonight.
Yeah, I thought we'd make up a 4-ball. You, me, Norma, and Eileen.
Yeah, who's Norma and Eileen then?
Well, the friends of mine.
Scrubbers.
Scrubbers, ladies, Len, ladies. With that button and eyelid, ladies.
No, thank you, mate.
Ah, I was relying on
Ah,
you.
give over. The last time I had a blind date, it turned up to be a rack corporal. I stood next to her for half an hour thinking it was a fella with a kilt on.
And I've rigged up a nice chicken all for you, huh? Now, what am I going to do?
Nay, don't look at me, lad.
I don't think he was doing, Jack.
Not that I don't fancy the thought, mind you.
Kenneth, it's your looking at.
No, not for me. I'm off. Thanks for the drink, Len, anyway.
All right, mate. Cheers.
What's wrong with everybody?
Well, the conversation was plumbing new depths.
He just walked out.
I know. I think Kenneth's got something more important on his mind. Much more important.
Do you want to see me, Mr. Sharples?
Right, love, come on in and sit down.
Was it something special?
Well, I like to have a little walk talk with you sometimes, you know. You've been making yourself very busy these days, haven't you?
Yes.
What doing?
Oh, I like to get out a bit when I can, you know.
Well, you're young. That's right. Coffee bar, eh?
Yeah.
Dancing? Going to pictures?
Oh, I like dancing. I get bored with pictures, though.
Ah, yes, I know. Well, the telly's spoiled pictures, hasn't it, really? If Mrs. Caldwell and me could have us money back for the pictures we've seen on telly that we paid for at the Lux, it would be worth a bob or two, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Do you watch much telly?
No.
No. Just while you're babysitting, Mark, eh?
Sometimes.
Well, it keeps you company, doesn't it? Do you do a lot of babysitting?
No, not really.
Just for Val and Ken?
When they ask me, like, you know.
All right, love. I'll go and get it. There's another visitor coming anyway.
Oh, I do.
Oh, come on
I
in.
hope this won't take longer.
You know Lucille, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do.
All right, go and sit down beside her.
What's going on?
Do as I say, lad. Go and sit down beside her. Right. Shall we get started?